Welcome back, everyone. So we've got Season 3, Episode 2 of Ted Lasso today. This episode is called I Don't Want to Go to Chelsea. I mean, who does? If we're on about the club. I mean, if you want to go to Chelsea and you've got loads of money, then
Chelsea's
that's
quite nice.
fine. Yeah, Chelsea. Oh,
The I don't want
Plush.
to go is in brackets, which I don't know why that would be.
that would be in the blurb.
Yeah, let's check that out.
I'm trying to think what happened in... so Nate at West Ham got his brand new car.
Yeah.
Ted didn't bite. He took him down to the sewer and then did his little jokes. And
Yeah, he won them back over, didn't he?
that's it. And that's how
and he hated it. Nate hated it.
Yes, and that's how it came to kind of fruition at the end of the episode. I was thinking that I think for the very first time there's going to be some friction between Ted and the players about succeeding, because I think otherwise he's going to clash with Rebecca.
Yeah.
He's going to clash with someone.
Yeah,
because it's always been okay. It's always been, don't worry about it. You know, we're together and that.
Yeah.
But Rebecca is not interested in that at the moment.
It seems pretty obvious now, but one thing we didn't actually go back on was, do you remember when we said, remember the funeral episode? We wonder what
Rick
Rupert...
Astley.
Yes, that one. We wonder what Rupert said to Nate. It was obviously about going to West Ham. We never touched back on that. We didn't link the two. Someone put it in a comment.
I was about to say, did you just think of that? Or did
No, someone put it in a comment. I was like, what?
Yes.
I think it's because the way we're watching them, I think we miss bits. And
Well, the
we don't
gaps
link
in
them.
between,
Yeah,
yeah.
the weak gaps in between. That's why I said in reply back to a comment that once this is done on the channel, I'm going to go back and watch it myself. And because it's layered so well, I'm sure we'll pick up more things. And apparently there's so many callbacks to previous episodes that we probably missed completely.
Oh, I can imagine.
And that's going to be one of them.
I can imagine. Like when we're going through them, I'm just trying to focus on what's happened in the previous episode, but, and trying to remember what sort of storylines are in the mix and sort of carrying forward. But I guessed I got the West Ham anyway, so I'm fine.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
Smashed it. That's the only thing I'll get right the entire season.
There was a little comment that I was going to read a bit of about, because we touched on the Nate spitting thing, didn't we? You mentioned it about why he does it and stuff.
Yes.
And someone said, I agree. It was called Tara on Patreon. I agree about Nate spitting. I hate that part, but I've heard it discussed and it makes sense. That is Nate's attempt to be assertive like Rebecca was when she made herself big. But the problem is, instead of showing assertiveness, it's much more about self-hate, since he often spits at himself in the mirror. Nate's arc is one of the most interesting of the series. But yeah, I thought that was a bit interesting take on it.
Yes. I still feel like Nate might come full circle.
You think it's going to come good again?
I don't...
Can he really?
I think the door is still open because Ted is who Ted is. So it'd be really interesting to see where this goes. I think at this stage of the season, it's probably going to deepen. It's only going to get worse. Yeah. You can tell. I don't know.
I mean, once this storyline plays out with West Ham, however that ends, we're on the final season now, so there wouldn't leave much time for him to redeem himself.
No, I would imagine he would have to resign or something. I just think Rupert's going to be the big bad wolf. He's the big bad wolf who's been there for
he's orchestrating it, yeah. He's got in Nate's head. Yes. He's probably sowed some seeds of doubt from since the funeral. We don't know how much they were in contact after the funeral thing, how long it was in motion behind the scenes, and maybe that would explain Nate's change and the way he felt against Ted. Maybe.
Yeah, more I think about it now than I want him to come full circle. But let's get into it. I don't know where this is going to go. I don't know who doesn't want to go to Chelsea.
The client pays for the shoot, but we pay for the overtime.
Make the commercial as good as possible too, right?
Well, I've worked with this lot before, and this is as loose as they get.
What's that?
Standing to attention.
Right, I'm headed out. Everyone have a great day, yeah?
Turns out the people that work for her are completely different.
Yeah. Oh, it is.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
She could come into it a bit because she's quite famous. I say quite. I've seen her in other things.
Yeah.
I've seen her in Not Going Out and definitely a couple of other series. I think she might have been in the Tall Lady Comedian.
Miranda?
Yes.
Really?
Pretty sure.
Oh.
She's done something with, but then Miranda was in Not Going Out as well. So
okay.
That might be what I'm thinking of. She's probably only ever done Not Going Out. This is it, and Ted.
Mr. Krim has requested to follow the club.
He's going to be a character.
To write a book.
Yes, we all love the idea, but obviously as manager, we thought you should have the final decision.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, she should say yes. I say yes. It's Trent.
Yeah.
Whew. Sure, what the heck? Why not?
Decision made.
Holy shit. Zava is leaving Juventus.
Whoa!
What about their kids? His wife binged The Office,
and she wants to live in England.
Oh, I think you mean Scranton, Pennsylvania, buddy.
British office.
Zava has played for 14 teams in 15 years, leaving behind nothing but chaos and trophies.
Going to pursue a notoriously mercurial player you can't really afford simply because the team your ex-husband owns wants him.
Yeah, she changed as soon as West Ham were mentioned.
She's going to say yes, isn't she?
Yes.
Brilliant. Yeah, I said I'd like Trent to be like head of media relations or something, but I'm glad he's going to be around the club.
Definitely. I wasn't sure if he was going to be in this season, so him and Keeley both survived it.
Yeah.
I do wish that my co-workers would loosen up just a little bit.
Y'all should go out and do something together. You know, like outside of work.
Yeah,
Good?
glad you're good. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Yeah, bye.
Study your body language. Just look at him. No eye contact. Keys crossed arms. Roy's clenched arse.
He's not going to make a move this soon, is he?
He's going to try.
No, he's going to Roy.
What's that fucking face?
It's called empathy.
She didn't dump me.
You dumped her. Why?
I want to talk about it.
I was just seeing if you were okay, man.
What are you doing?
I was gonna hug you.
You came at me too fast.
But how skittish elderly people could be because of the war.
I don't want comfort. So don't you say a fucking word, you hear me?
Fine, I won't. Don't you say a fucking word about it either, William.
No.
He's always there.
I know.
What are you doing? Taking a peek at one of these soccer strategy books you always got your nose in. What would you think if we signed Zava? Oh.
Wow.
Second question. Who is Zava?
He's a living legend, because
That's
that's
him.
Zava.
Do you think they're basing it a
That's
little bit
out.
on Ibrahimovic?
Don't know.
I just don't want our wishes to cancel each other out.
That's not how it works.
Take it back.
I can't take back things that's already happened. Hey, hold on a second, okay? If y'all weren't talking about Zava, what were you so upset about? Is it because Trent Crimm's writing a book about us?
He's just going to keep spilling stuff.
Zava's writing a book about us. No, Trent Crimm.
Why would Zava write a book about Trent Crimm?
I knew he was going to say that next.
Second, if y'all didn't know about Zava, which may or may not happen, then what were you so worked up about?
Hey, I didn't say anything.
I will fucking kill you!
No, I came in and they was talking about us getting Zava.
We're getting Zava.
You want to talk about it?
No, I'm not talking about me and Keeley.
No, I meant Zava. You want to start me going to my desk and grab my CD called Ted's Breakup Mix, okay?
I believe you all know Trent Crimm.
Gentlemen.
The fuck is this prick doing here?
Trent's writing a book about our season.
Woo! I mean, fuck off, Trent Crimm.
That doesn't suit Danny.
Oh, man. One of the quotes I'll never forget from this show is Footballer's Life.
Now the lamb chugs a Kofka Mini.
Really fucking Jones.
Shandy fucking fine. Ah!
I saw you in Vanity Fair. I'm so proud of you, babe. We all are.
Can we get maybe another 100 extras?
100 more right now.
Hello, Mother.
Oh my God, darling. I'm so pleased to hear your voice.
I spoke to Tish the other day, and she's agreed to consider meeting with you.
Came right out and said, I will not sign with West Ham.
That's only going to make Rupert want him more.
Oh, everyone's actually ignoring him.
Yeah.
I can't even remember exactly what it was.
No.
Oh, poor Trent.
Oh, thanks for sharing your office with me. Right,
It's a big teddy bear.
I'm just getting settled. Yes. Yeah,
That scared the life out of me.
very well. Welcoming. Yeah. No, I can hear that that noise.
I would love for you to meet Shandy.
Oh, hello.
Management and client relationship.
Hired a former model with no previous experience, no higher education for a job that doesn't exist.
That's pretty much it.
Rebecca did say, hire your best mate.
That is a massive amount of snow globes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, wherever I go, I just buy a snow globe.
You're right, she does not have the experience. But she is smart, she's eager, I believe in her.
Client Relations Coordinator.
That's
That's
the
her
job
title.
A new season begins and hope springs eternal. Worse yet, their campaign begins here at Stamford Bridge.
Hopefully they win. Richmond win. And Zava says, I'm not going to Chelsea. Hopefully.
Could be. But would it be to go to Richmond or would he go to West Ham?
How's work? How's your friend doing?
Shandy? Yeah, she's doing great.
He saw Zava mouth the word Chelsea.
That's going to be the bracket. So he was heard saying Chelsea, but he was actually, the full thing was, I don't want to go to Chelsea.
Ah, yeah.
Do you think?
Potentially, yeah.
I mean, some reliable source, to be fair. If I heard a rumour that way, I'd follow it.
I'll kill you up, geezer.
Hello, Roy. Welcome back.
Come on, Roy, give him a wave.
I don't know, yeah, I was going to say, is he going to? I don't know how he's going to react. I never know how Roy's going to react.
We're in the same city as Zava.
Thank God we dressed up.
I wonder why they had them hats on.
Hopefully he's there to watch Richmond if he's not going to Chelsea.
Yeah. That's 1-0. Square it. Didn't even square it.
And Chelsea are on the board with a beautiful game.
You have to give Richmond credit for hanging on as long.
Would you please go and find out as much as you can from your vast network of lip-reading massage therapists?
Imagine having the owner of an unrelated football club at a match. Can't think of a single scenario where that's happened.
No.
I mean, Coach, how many shots on goal we have that had? And that one was pretty much a mistake. Am I correct, Danny?
Yes, it bounced off my face.
Yes, it was close.
They're going to need him to talk, surely.
Hey, Trent, hold on a second. Roy, I speak with you.
I don't know what your beef is with Trent. Your ego is about to sabotage a whole lot more than a silly football match.
I really want to hear what Jamie's going to say about when they get past the halfway line.
Yeah, he had no idea.
Newcomer Roy Kent, overhyped, so-called prodigy. I was 17 years old. We both thought one another sucked shit at their job. Go. Yeah. You can talk around this brick now.
I just got off the phone with my son's karate teacher, who used to date the woman who ran Zava's avocado farm.
Would you please get on with it?
He might be going to West Ham.
Shit!
I knew it. If Rupert can sweet talk Zava into joining his club, then so can I.
Interesting. Go on, Rebecca.
Rupert, what a lovely surprise.
So, let me introduce Rebecca Welton.
And the owner of AFC Richmond.
Yeah, of course. It's an honour for you to meet me.
It might be based on Zlatan, to be fair.
It's just the vibe. Funnily enough, when they said about the type of player and the first saw him, I just thought Zlatan, and I don't know why.
And the
footballer, everyone would agree, is world class. You know,
ponytail as well, the way he has his hair.
I don't know, they're like the loosely based on theme that they go for, so.
A bit surprised when he bought West Ham.
Get bored with the same old, same old.
He has to find some way of making it feel rubbish.
Wow.
You are such a fucking chicken shit. Truly great. You can play anywhere. You're still as good as you tell everyone you are.
This is a long piss.
Yeah, done. Nope.
You're overrated. You're overpaid. And you eat too much fucking asparagus.
Is this the moment?
Oh. Off his face.
Brilliant! In the blink of an eye!
I've scored with every part of my body, Arlo. That's a ridiculous question.
That's an interesting statement.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Don't be a dick, man.
Did you sweet talk him?
What's the opposite of that?
Sweet talk, sour yell.
And Richmond managed to secure a 1-1 draw against Chelsea.
Good start.
Obviously not the result we were hoping for today.
Which means going? Which club?
I think he's going Richmond.
Still think we need to get straight back to the...
I'll say West Ham. We both agreed not Chelsea.
Yeah.
The newest member of Chelsea
Oh.
Football Club.
Zava.
Oh, I was hoping he wouldn't walk out.
He hasn't signed yet, though.
Nah, he's not going to sign it. Rebecca's done something to him.
Zava will play for Richmond.
Yeah.
Wow.
I want to see Rupert's face. There we go.
We've got Zava!
Beard. I hope he does it all the way through.
Jean and I are going to go see her friend's immersive theater show about the menstrual cycle.
I hope you're not late. Please tell Jane I said hello.
Hope you're not late.
I got
That was
it.
good. I like that.
Night, guys.
Good night, Dad, or something.
Really? Why's that?
I'm not good enough. And that was all I could think about. I don't want to be one of them broken down footballers.
If you wouldn't have left Chelsea when you did, we probably never would have met. Night, Tech.
Sport.
Good night, sport.
That was a mellow ending. That was a strange. I don't know why. I feel like that was a good episode, but there was some. There was a strange scene between Roy and Jamie, and I don't know why, but there was something off about that scene. I just don't know. Maybe it wasn't meant to be in there, and then they like added it in last minute.
know.
It was Roy, but then Roy wasn't really himself. Because what was interesting about this episode is everyone was rallying around Roy. and nobody really reached out to Keely at all. Ted sent her a text. It was almost the opposite of what stereotypically you would assume and expect.
I do think it's easier that Roy is around the club. So she only came to the club once, and she's based elsewhere. So I don't know.
No, that's what I mean. And yeah, just different circles. Like, it didn't show anyone. Like, she was at an office where everyone's very standoffish and everyone's kind of singular, and there wasn't really anybody checking if she was okay and how she was taking it. Even Jamie.
We don't even know if they know.
No, Jamie followed Roy, not Keely.
That was very clever because it made it look like he was going after Keely, and then he just ducked into the room, which I liked because it's showing Jamie's arc from like sort of villain to good guy when it comes to Roy, because he went in and checked on Roy, whereas like season 1 Jamie would have gone straight for Keely, which I really liked that. And it's like Roy wanted a hug from Jamie because he didn't say I don't want a hug. He's like, you came in too quick.
Yes, caught him off guard. And then he made an age joke, and then William was just watching. Nate wasn't actually in this episode, was he? So no Nate. We got Zava. You're going to have to let us... I guess there's not going to be a spoiler in this. You have to let us know who he's based on. My initial gut reaction was Zlatan.
I can't think of any other football player that, other than Zlatan.
It just came... I don't know why. It just came to me. I don't know why. Zava, Ibra. It just kind of made me think...
Zlatan, Ibra,
Yeah. Like a blend of the two, and they just came up with that. And they were like, yeah, that's... Because they've done a lot of that. Like, I see in the comments, there's so many things that we miss. Like, all the references. Apparently, there's like... so many different references to the Wizard of Oz in this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so apparently Ted says something about the fact that we're not in Kansas anymore.
Because he's from Kansas, and that's
from the thing.
And I remember that quote from the film.
And then there's when Keely's going for the photo shoot, and she's the lion, and there was other things in there. But yeah, apparently there's like multiple references to.
And these are sort of things we'll pick up on a rewatch because.
I don't even know if I would have picked up on that. I'm not going to lie. Unless...
I mean, that Wizard of Oz, I watched that loads when I was.
Yeah, I mean, you're always watching it every Sunday when I come around.
What do you think I'm doing when you leave tonight? But yeah, I don't know if she says it to her dog Toto. I don't know if she says we're not in Kansas anymore.
Oh, you're talking to the wrong person.
Yeah, I think that's the scene. But yeah, no, and he's obviously from Kansas, so it's like a double, double meaning.
Apparently, they do it with a lot of different things. So they put in these references. I mean, we saw that. We didn't realise just how much of this. So on our Patreon, those of you that are on there already will obviously have seen it, but we watched Major League, and there were so many things that we saw in Major League that we've also seen in Ted Lasso, and that was awesome.
Yeah.
Like, especially the punch, wasn't it? It was a headbutt in this, I think. They did a headbutt in Ted Lasso, and it was a punch in Major League, wasn't it? But yeah,
even the quote, we're going to come back and we're going to win the whole fucking thing.
Yes.
Like that was in both as well.
That's it. So yeah, we just saw so many overlaps. So yeah, it's easy to see how this was such a big success.
Definitely.
Because it's used the right comedy backgrounds.
Even that one we watched, even that episode with the they kept referencing all the rom-coms. Like, we caught a couple, but someone's listed them on Patreon comment. Like, I think it was, or it might be on YouTube. I can't remember. But someone's listed them all, and there's so many.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it is on Patreon. Because the one we questioned was "You Had Me at Hello," and that was Jerry Maguire. But we didn't know. We couldn't think of it at the time.
And there was
Sleepless in Seattle. I think was another
there was
one.
Notting Hill, which I got that reference. Notting Hill, it's quite a famous line.
Others. I can't think. There was, like I say, there was lots of them, and we did miss some of them. But yeah, good episode. Good episode. I didn't expect him to go there. I really didn't expect him to go there. So he's going to be a character.
Yeah, he
is. Moving forward, that's interesting. That is interesting.
It's just looking good for their chances of survival. Then,
let us know if you think we've missed anything. Yeah, anyway, we need to wrap this up because we've got so many more.
We have got so much to do.
But we hope you enjoyed that. Let us know your thoughts down in the comment. Please give the video a like as well if you haven't done so already. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next one.